Hi guys, how are you doing? It's Kat at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading, and it is how to shine and attract love. I do want to say that you are all already shining your light. Of course, it's just the way that I phrased it, but you know, you are all brilliant lights already. But anyway, today's reading is intuitive, and remember, it's also general, so if some of the messages don't resonate, just ignore them and take whatever does. If you want your own private reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes, and you get your reading within 48 hours or less. To book your reading, please check the description box below, or you can go to spiritual-candy.com. There are also some limited one-to-one phone readings, which you can also find out about on the website. My goal at spiritual-candy.com is to help you follow your heart and find yourself. So for more free tools, please head over to spiritual-candy.com and check it out. You can also join me on the Facebook Live on a Sunday, where you can actually send me your questions on Facebook either during the session, or it's better if you send them in advance, and I will answer them during the Facebook Live. Okay, so I hope you're all great and you find today's reading helpful. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, whatever you want to do. I appreciate all of it. So let's get on with today's reading. Hi, number ones. Okay, how to shine and attract love. So you've got Detox, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, there could be some overindulgence going on here, or some feeling. It can be overindulgence, or it can be kind of feeling comfortable in a situation. The Empress is a good energy. She's really abundant. She's the divine feminine. But the flip side of the Empress is she's quite she can be a little bit diva-like. I can't really think of the right word. I'm going to use the word lazy, but it's not a great word. It's not the best word, but it's too strong. But it will do in this situation. The Eight of Cups is about needing to dig deep and kind of let go of old limiting situations and go for what you really want. Set your sights higher. So, and then you've got Detox, which kind of speaks for itself. So in order to shine, there's some element of, you know, I think a lot of you, it's about really taking positive, affirmative action. It's about letting go of things that are clogging you up or holding you back emotionally. So it can be an emotional detox as well as a physical detox, but it's about really feeling completely vital and alive, really kind of shooting for the stars, looking for what you really want, or it's not looking for what you really want, that's the wrong word. Being aware of what you really want, aiming high, letting go of old limiting patterns. Certainly for some of you, this together, the Detox and the Eight of Cups, can be about addiction. So for some of you, they're saying how to really shine and attract love. If you are low vibe, you are going to struggle to attract the love you want. I mean, it doesn't mean it's impossible, but it makes it oh so much harder, you know? So if you want to attract the love that you want, you need to be in the highest vibe you can be. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with being a low vibe, but it feels horrible. The lower the vibe you are, the more difficult it feels, and it attracts other people who feel funky as well, and who make you feel worse, you know? So like attracts like to an extent, okay? So just be kind of aware that there's some kind of lower level energies, habits, behaviors that are kind of holding you back. There could be some kind of laziness or inability to kind of break out of the comfort zone. And if you want to attract a high vibe love, this is what you need to tackle. Thank you so much, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number twos. I hope you're fantastic. So how to shine and attract love. Okay, so this is really interesting because you've got the Seek an Expert card. This just means you need more information. All right. So how are you going to shine Be open to what information you need. There's something very practical, because you've got this double coin energy at the bottom here. There's something very practical that you need more information about. I feel like you already have someone around you because of this King of Pentacles. This is the ideal partner. I'm talking really as if I'm talking to females or feminines about a man, but if you're a man watching about a female, just substitute as necessary. But or a female watching about a female, of course, as well. The point is that just substitute. The King of Pentacles here represents the ideal partner, the ideal long-term partner, someone committed, loyal, honourable, down to earth, someone who likes security, who likes comfort, who wants that kind of a relationship. This is the ultimate commitment person. So, I mean, for some of you, that could be an interesting message if you're not really looking for a relationship like that. But to be honest, I think it's got a broader meaning here. It really means your ideal relationship. So some of you might not resonate with the idea of someone who is such a kind of, you know, someone who's really traditional, because the King of Pentacles is generally, I would see it as like a traditional husband, long-term partner kind of energy. But I think today it means, yeah, they're saying yes, it's more general. It's saying whatever your ideal, it is already around you or coming towards you. So how do you shine? You just, interestingly, because how to shine, it's like, well, just be yourself. That's always the answer, is just to be yourself. But it's more like, what are the blocks in the way of the shining? And it's really, to be honest with you, that you need some other piece of information. This person is nearby, or they're coming into your world, or they're already there. It's just that you don't have quite everything, all the information you need yet. It might be that they haven't told you how they feel or something like that. But I don't really see that there's any issue here, because you've got the Nine of Coins, which is comfort, which is prosperity, which is abundance. So you've already got the ideal person, the abundance. It's already in your vicinity. You just don't have all the information to kind of connect all the dots at the moment. So in many ways, I'm kind of seeing that you need to keep doing what you're doing. How to shine and attract love. You're already doing it. So continue to do what you're doing, and just be open to this piece of information that will help you to join the dots and move things forwards. Thank you so much, number twos. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number threes. How are you doing? So how to shine and attract love. So how do you shine your light and attract love? This is super, super clear. You've got Be Courageous from the Sonia Choquette, The Answer is Simple deck, which is the 8th card, and it is very much like the Strength card. You've got the 5. It is the 5. The 5 of Swords. I don't know what I was going to say then. I don't know. Sometimes I just get these like little blips, and I don't even know what I'm thinking in that moment. Yeah, the 5 of Swords, and then I was going to correct myself to the 5th of Swords. I don't know. Anyway, 5 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is really clear. To shine, you need to be brave, be courageous, be wholehearted, courageous, wholehearted. Put your whole self in. Be open, be brave. Yeah, because the 4 of Cups, this person is being offered something. So the suggestion here is that there is an opportunity in your vicinity to really attract the love you want, but you can't see it. Why? Because you are very, very carefully protecting yourself. You've got your arms crossed across your heart chakra, focused on what you already have that is already kind of disappointing you or not really what you want. So the arms crossed across the heart chakra really says that there's a self-protection mechanism here, or self-protection is very much in flow at the minute. But you need to be wholehearted. You can't attract the love you want unless you shine brightly. You have to shine brightly. To shine brightly, you have to be prepared to be vulnerable. That does not mean be stupid, because some of you are saying, oh, it's easy for you to say, and I get that, but the thing is, it's not about being foolish or stupid. It's not about, you know, throwing yourself under the wheels of a bus, metaphorically. It's not about rushing towards someone when they are mean or they've rejected you or whatever. I just mean it's about being wholehearted in the way you go about life. So not having a wall up and a barrier up. And I think it's easier to understand this if you do this with all of the people and situations in your life other than the romantic one, because this will help you to understand what we mean by this. And also it will help you, it will prep you for situations that are romantic or for your relationship with your romantic partner. So it's like just being wholehearted, being open, being authentic, being loving, being really kind and compassionate to everyone and everything around you, because this will help to open you up. It will help to give you a sense of faith in the universe, in humanity, and this will soften things and it will start to melt down these barriers, and that will be the thing that attracts the love, because what they're saying is it's already there, it's already around you, but you can't see it because you've got too much protection around you. And it's like I say, just to reiterate, it's not about being foolish or being gullible or being a doormat. It's about being in this compassionate, kind, open-hearted state. Okay? The Five of Swords says that there's been a lot of, or there's a potential, or there has been a potential to be kind of slightly fearful, up in the head, wanting to kind of fight the fight. It's like being stubborn. This is who I am. This is what I think. This is what I want. You know, and being kind of, I almost feel like, this is an intuitive explanation, by the way. It almost feels like a bit of awkwardness, and it's just a layer of protection. It's not really, you know, and the universe knows that when you, if and when you are like that, it's not who you are. It's just a protection mechanism. And you know, that's fine. Don't be hard on yourself for that. It's just that it's time to change and transform, you know, and it's not giving you what you want. So in order to shine your light, you need to kind of surrender. You need to say, this path, this way of being up in my head, of maybe, you know, being kind of a bit, I almost see it as almost a little bit sassy or a little bit hard, you know, like, you know, this is what I'm gonna do, and, you know, kind of like that. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not allowing the whole of you to come through. It's not allowing you to shine as brightly as you do, and it's not authentically you, because that's not the whole of you. So it's like, you know, just it's about letting go of that ego aspect, being wholehearted, being brave, being prepared to be a little vulnerable, and just going about your life in a wholehearted way. That will be the thing that attracts the love that you really want. So I hope this makes sense. So much love, guys. I will see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day. See you guys.